Okay, my friends, so we've had this centre here in Stroud open for about a year and a half now. And I've been meeting with all sorts of different people who want to learn meditation. And out of pure fun and interest and curiosity, I very often take a little risk with people. And they may have never meditated before, they may not be into spirituality at all, they may not be into non-duality in lots of cases. But I'll ask them if it's okay for me to do this inquiry with them. And it's an inquiry which, actually I won't say what the goal is, because I want you to come into it without expectation. But it's an inquiry which can bring people peace. So I'm going to try it with you, and you can follow along with me if you'd like to. So right now, I invite you to get a sense of yourself. Yourself as a body, yourself as a mind, yourself as a personality. So if I was to feel into myself, I would say there's a sense of joy here in this moment. There's a sense of happiness here. There's an open energy in my heart. But there's also a sense of holding on in my shoulders, a sense of tension within my body to a certain extent. So I would describe myself as being a happy, tense person. But what about you? If you were to describe your body and you were to describe your mind, being very honest with yourself, how is it right now? You may say, I feel like an anxious person. You may say, I feel like a peaceful person. You may say, I feel like a judgmental person. Whatever it is, just say out loud to yourself or in your head right now the way that you feel as a body and a mind. Now, as well as experiencing this body and this mind, are you also aware of something which knows this body? Something which is aware of your mind. So there's the body sense, there's the personality sense, there's the mind sense, and there's also just this subtle awareness which knows that. Now, what does that awareness feel like? What happens if you place just a little bit more of your attention on that which knows your body, on that which knows your mind? And now I would also like to ask you, without thinking something up, in this moment, could you get rid of this awareness? Could you turn it off? Can you throw it out of your experience? If you were to stand up now and walk to the other side of the room, would this awareness disappear? What is the difference between this and you? Another way of saying that is, how far away from you is this awareness? Most people would say, it's no distance from me. can't get away from it. There's no distance between me and this awareness. So then my question would be, so what is the difference between you and that? If you cannot get rid of this in this moment, then it must be effortless. If you can't turn it off, then it must be effortlessly here. Most people believe that we have to try really hard to awaken. That you have to effort and try really hard. But actually, you can't even push this awareness away if you tried. It is here. It is what you are. It's always been here. It's always been what you are. And it wants to wake up within your experience. I was on a retreat with Adyashanti back in probably 2017, 2016, something like that. And I was asking him a question on the mic, desperately seeking. I said, I've got all of this stuff going on, I just want to awaken, I need enlightenment, I so want it so much, it's so hard, why can't I get it, And I was being a bit of a, I was being a bit crazy on the microphone. And he said, the very desire for awakening, the very desire for enlightenment, is enlightenment already arising within your experience. The only reason we have a hunger for it, the only reason we have a taste for it, is because it's already trying to nudge its way in to our experience. That is why we seek it, because it's already started showing its head. We didn't create that first taste of awakening. So what makes us think that we have to create it fully flowering into experience? It's coming for us. I guess our job is to get out of the way, to allow this beingness to find its way closer to us. To find its way closer to the forefront of our experience. Thank you for listening.